Hello friends, hello flight simmers, welcome back to the channel, welcome to Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. We are flying the A319 today, the small hot rod among the A320 family, and yeah, it's been a long time since I did an A319 flight, but today is a good chance to do so, because we are flying TAP Air Portugal, as you can easily see. We are departing out of Barcelona today, and we are heading over to Lisbon, which should be fun because in Lisbon, upon arrival, there should be a Vatsim event going on. Given that I make it there in time, so we might need to speed up a little bit here on the ground in order to get there whilst the event is still going on. I thought we'd kick off a little bit different today, here on the sort of walk-around feature in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. I should really start making more use of this one. But yeah, I think it's something we can do going forward. I think we should start on the left-hand side if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so I'm doing this sort of while giving a brief intro to the flight. As you can see down here, everything's looking just as it's supposed to be. Apart from the baggage loader actually crashing my engines here. That's a bit annoying. But it is what it is, GSX doing its thing. And yeah, so I am still super happy that the Fenix works so well in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. And now you might have heard they did a bit of announcement. First of all, they are working on the Neos, which is very cool. A320 and A321 Neo both at the same time, as I believe, and also they are working on a large update, rather big update to the existing CO family, which will also bring these Sharklets to the A319, which I believe not many operators are actually doing them, but I think American Airlines is one of them. I think in the US there's a higher density of A319s with Sharklets compared to Europe, that's for sure. And yeah, so once this one is out, I think it would be very cool to also fly an A319 with the Sharklets. And yeah, then they also said there will, along with the Neo, there will be a big update to the COs as well, because apparently, and that's something I was not entirely aware of, to be honest, there's a big difference between a sort of 20-year-old CO and a 5-year-old CO. So inside the flight deck there's quite some differences. Why is there a hole in there? Is that supposed to be? It looks a little bit odd. I don't know, maybe it's some drain or something, I don't know. But yeah, so I love that Fenix puts so much detail into all the different versions of this aircraft family, and yeah, it will be very cool flying them in the future, the Neos as well as the upcoming COs. Alright guys, let's not waste any more time. We need to get to Lisbon in order to catch the Vatsim event, so let's kick things off. Alright, so it's much more quiet in here, that's nice. We are, let's see, where do we start? So boarding is progressing. We have wind 070 at 16. Wow, that's windy. So we will be departing runway 06 right, I believe that is. And up on arrival, we can actually see the ATIS. Let's approach runway is 20, transition at 55. Medium light aircraft expect position uniform. Okay, that's not for us. After landing, vacate via Hotel 1 or Hotel 3. Okay, so we will get back to all this information, of course, once we get there. Just curious about the weather. 120 at 8. Variable winds, good visibility. Few clouds, 1000, skid at 2000. It's quite cloudy. 1002 down there. Alright, let's get in here. Init request Atsu. AOC menu, messages, load sheet, that's the preliminary. Right, we are flying Air Portugal, and call sign today is 10 X-ray. Cost index and cruise, I believe cruise is 330 and cost index 40. 40 and 330. Like that. Flight plan, departure, 06 right. That's a short taxi for us, that's quite nice. And yeah, I'm using my my desktop app of Navigraph. Just love this one. I really prefer it over looking at the EFB and stuff. Right, so taxi out will be very easy, and then we are departing on the, which one is it? Cine 5 Romeo. Does that make sense? Aircraft types Charlie Delta expected to cross at minimum 190. Cross what? Cross 1. Max to 5, minimum 190. Okay. 500 right-hand turn, 4,000 above. Okay, let's put it in. Let's see if we can make it. Initial climb clearance 6,000, but there's no ATC here in Barcelona for the time being. So let's see if we can comply with that. Thing here, 5 Romeo, insert. And then for the arrival, ILS20. And then we have planned the Upul arrival. Upul to Bravo. Alright. Secondary copy active init wind request. Second init page, block fuel 7.6. And then we have alternate fuel to Beja, I think it is. 1.5. And once the loading is done, which I think is still going on, that's almost completed. I think it essentially always lines up with what we've planned here in the Phoenix. 54.5 at 28.1.
13 miles, final runway 06 left.
Now, performance. We want to check the black box airport data for LEBL, Barcelona. Okay, it's NADP2, so 1020 and 1020. Engine out acceleration 1600. Okay, just straight ahead to 25 miles and hold. That's easy. And aircraft loaded. That's good. Let's fire up the APU like that. And what else? Departure 06 right. Sync load sheet packs. Oh, we could put them off, but I mean, we have plenty of power. Let's leave them on. Yeah, it's still maximum D rate, so that's fine. So that's a flap 1 up 1 1 1 1 38 38 42 138 142 and that was 067. All right. Okay, clean speed 210. We are, what was it? A maximum 205. So we will not fully restrict before getting to Bravo Lima 700. We are expected 78. Wow, that's pretty high. We need to be above 4,000. And we are supposed to cross minimum 190. And yeah, we will be 205. Okay, that looks very good then. Indeed. AC menu messages. Now checking the final load sheet. This should be in line. 54.5 and 21.8. Sweet.
Global
Sweet, that's good. Looking at the load sheet.
Currently 6 miles on
Yeah,
06
wow,
left.
there's so much space up ahead. Not even very heavy in terms of zero fuel weight. Okay, if you bleed,
taking off runway 06 left.
let's dial this cruise altitude 330, constraints, view Rs, and now I need to get my checklist out. Alright, doors are closed. Cockpit preparation checklist. Gear pins and covers are removed. Fuel quantity, we have 7.6 tons on board. Seat belts are on. Adheres are nav and barrel reference is set 1016. 3 times. Let's go 1000 TA. Let's go external power off. Fuel pumps coming on and beacons. And that should trigger GSX to do the pushback. Does it though? GSX is asleep. I've installed a custom sound pack for the PA announcement, so let's see if we hear anything. First, let's check from the outside, making sure we are good to... Oh, there's an EasyJet, okay. So we will need to wait for him to get through. Oh, that's nice. He's texting in the other direction. That's perfect. So we can go, essentially. Before start checklist, parking brake is released, takeoff speeds and thruster inserters windows are closed. Wow, this is really laggy here. Beacons are on before start checklist is completed. Okay. Let's see, starting number 2.
Traffic Global 252, crossing runway 02.
Chamamos a vossa atenção para as demonstrações de segurança. Obrigada. Ladies and gentlemen, board ready electronic devices that remain switched up as they play their setting during the entire flight. All electronic equipment placed within overhead compartments must be switched off. Permitted including smokeless electronic cigarettes with draw your attention to the safety event. Thank you. Senhores passageiros, os equipamentos eletrônicos devem ser desligados durante todo o voo, exceto desativar a função Smart.
Okay, engine number 2 is available, starting number 1. I hope it gets better over there, but the looking at the terminal is super laggy. Strange, that was on. Okay. Oh, I think Barcelona ground just came online. That would be kind of cool indeed. Parking brake is set. Engine number 1 is available. And tower, cool stuff's coming now online. That is awesome. Starter pick to normal. APU bleed off, APU master switch off. Alt brake, max flaps position 1. Spoilers arm. Flight control check. Full left, full right, full up, full down, and still need to set the trim. 1.1.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Okay, let's see if I can reach someone here. So that's gonna be 121,705. And then tower's gonna be 118,105.
Evacuation procedures, please bring the safety card
05.
located
Okay,
in the
let's
box in
see.
front of you. De oxigênio, as máscaras encontram-se no compartimento 7 sobre o vosso lugar. Em caso de despressurização, caem automaticamente. Nessa altura,
Barcelona ground, Buenos Aires, Air Portugal 10 X-ray is requesting taxi for 06 right.
Os passageiros, após puxarem e colocarem as suas máscaras, devem puxar e
Airport 110 X-ray, and Roger taxi, holding point 06 right via Papa Sierra and Kilo.
Papa Sierra and Kilo for holding point 06 right, Air Portugal 10 X-ray. Alright. Lights. Let's go.
Airport 110 X-ray, squawk 6220 and departure Semia 5 Romeo.
Squawk 6201 and departure Xenia 5 Romeo, Air Portugal 10 X-ray.
Airport 110 X-ray, squawk 6220.
6220 Air Portugal 10 X-ray. There we go, 6220. Okay. TO config, predictive wind shear and weather radar. Let's see. Oh, after start check this I forgot. Anti-ice not required, ECAM status. Check pitch trim is set up 011 and rudder trim is neutral. Now I was looking at the taxi checklist as well. Flight controls are checked, flap config is 1 plus F. Radar and predictive wind shear on an auto, engine mode selector normal, ECAM mode takeoff, no clue apart from cabin. We will get this in just a second. So that's fine. Now let's see. Papa Sierra is to the left as expected. And then Kilo holding point 06 right. Okay, very straightforward. Ah, there's the EasyJet.
Barcelona ground, good evening. Welling 28 Whiskey Echo, information Alpha on board, request and clearance.
Welling 28 Whiskey Echo, clear to your destination as filed via Grouse 3 Romeo departure meter climb.
Alright. So that's Papa Sierra and then right turn on Kilo. And then we will call up tower. Nice. So if we are lucky and if we are on time, we will have ATC here in Barcelona and also over in Lisbon. That's a dream come true.
Airport 110 X-ray, contact tower on 118.105, bye.
118.105 for Air Portugal 10 X-ray. Adios. Okay, so the EasyJet is going off. Ah no, he's just taxiing on. Okay. Barcelona Tower, Buenos Aires, Air Portugal 10 X-ray on Kilo.
Air Portugal 10 X-ray behind departing traffic, line up and wait, over 06 right behind.
Behind departing traffic, line up and wait, 06 behind, Air Portugal 10 X-ray.
And Air Portugal 10 X-ray, yeah, don't enter the runway via Golf 9er. Enter by Golf 10, Golf 11 or Golf 12.
Roger that, Golf 10, 11 or 12 for Air Portugal 10 X-ray. Yeah, we can take any of those. Yeah, he went on here, which is not allowed. Not allowed indeed. Okay, let's go TARA. Getting quite fast. Line up checklist. Yeah, we are clear to line up. So, takeoff runway 06 right is identified. TCAS is TAR and pack 1 and 2 are on engines. As this is what we have calculated for. Oh, strobes.
Air Portugal 10 X-ray, wind is 070 degrees, 17 knots, over 06 right clear for takeoff. Before passing 2,000 feet, monitor Unicorn 122 decimal 8 mile.
Cleared for takeoff and before passing 2000, monitoring Unicom Air Portugal 10 X-ray. Okay. 122 Ocho. Right, guys. Let's go A319 flying. A little bit of hot rod action. I think we can keep it rolling. Oh, this aircraft is getting really slow. Let's start the timer. And let's bring up the power. A bit fast throughout the lineup, but there we go. And flex 67 SS runway out of thrust blue. Wow, look at this acceleration. Holy guacamole. 100 knots. Oh, a bit of gusting winds as well. V1, rotate. Nice, pause rate. Here is not coming up, button not configured. So that's gonna be very, very early right hand turn. Brief look outside. And that's the turn already. Nice. Let's climb power already. Haha, sweet. This is so quick. Over to Unicom. Nice. Beautiful. City of Barcelona back there. Just a little bit too far away to have a nice view on all the fancy buildings. Cool. Really nice. Let's go autopilot. Stopping the chrono as well. So max 205. I will run into... I know it's not even gonna auto retract the flaps part, right? It's just starting at 210. So we actually need to run flap 1 plus F all the way to this waypoint. These guys can come off as well. This goes down. But I believe on this departure, it's quite an extensive departure route. There's nothing against a nice little direct towards Senia, right? Yeah, let's do that, guys. I think it's gonna save us quite a bit of time. Let's see. So that's 17:53. .46. That's a whopping 7 minutes of saving right there. And now we can accelerate. So flaps up. Nice. Banking out of Barcelona. So I just noticed that actually the sim itself looks better than the scenery. The scenery, the Latin BFR, I cannot really recommend it, guys, to be honest. It's I think it's rather outdated. Does not perform well and does not look too pretty at all. But over at Lisbon, we're gonna have the new MKStudio, the Lisbon version 2, which I'm quite excited to check out. So that's that. Passing flight level 70 already. We are on our way to Lisbon, and I will catch you later. Alright folks, welcome back. Here we are descending towards Lisbon. Right now we are being slowed down to 210 knots and down to flight level 70. I think I might need to put out some speed
Approach, hello again, Mr. Approach, procedure, go around there,
right, yeah, the ATC event is closing down in just a few minutes, but I think we might be fine. Right now we still have the full staffing online, and it's just gonna be short until the final approach, I believe. Wait, let's go show the below stuff.
Is there any chance that we could fly via our flight plan?
So right now we are going into Idvit, which is right here, and then we can expect at some point clearance towards Upket. And then we will be on the ILS for runway 20, which is right here. And 547 displaced threshold. That's something we need to be aware of. But other than that, it's quite easy. I've selected flap 3 landing, since it's plenty of landing performance left, right, so that's not a challenge. Might actually be a little bit wet, so showers and light rain down there, cloudy as well. Not exactly the best weather, but even a flap 3, there we go, and a medium water break. Easy peasy, no worries at all.
Portugal 10 X-ray, contact arrival 125.130, bye-bye.
125.130 for Air Portugal 10 X-ray, bye-bye. Let's get in contact then with arrival once again. 125 should be this one actually. 125 130. Oh. Lisbon arrival. Good evening, Air Portugal 10 X-ray, passing flight level 120 for flight level 70.
Portugal 10 X-ray, Lisbon arrival hello, continuous clear.
Continuous cleared, Air Portugal 10 X-ray.
Pivot 5 India Lima, addition to 4,000 feet, QNH 1002.
Right, yeah, so flap 3 landing will do easily. No worries at all, so that still gives an approach speed of 135, and I think it's nice to not even slow down the approach behind us so much. So that's a difference of 6 knots, which we can very much use going in there. Yeah, still a bit high, but I'm not too much worried about that since we have been given our instructions. And
Scout 10 X-ray, proceed direct to home map.
direct, which one is that? Direct ROM map for Air Portugal 10 X-ray. Direct ROM at.
Divine 699, contact tower 118 decimal 105.
Okay, so tiny bit of an extension.
118.105, thank you.
Let's see, depends on how much traffic is going in there in front of us, but I believe we should be fine. Below 10,000 as well. Aircraft, why are you leaving your speed so much? I don't think you're supposed to do that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Airbus is supposed to stay on the speed which I have selected. Come on, 210 please.
Scout 10 X-ray, after home map, proceed to Upcat.
After Romac, direct to Upcat, Air Portugal 10 X-ray. Okay, and that's the one I've been looking for.
You're 5 India Lima, clear Dallas approach, runway 20.
Cleared out at 20, Seabed 5 India Lima.
Let's arm those. We are at flight level 70. We are now passing Romac essentially. So let's go direct Upcat. Speed 210, that's good. Speed brakes are stowed. Right, maybe I should get ahead of the checklist game. Let's see. Approach checklist. Barrel reference is not set yet. 1002 will be the local one. Let's pre-select this. Seatbelts are on, minimums are set. 547 auto brake is medium, engine mode selector is normal. Everything is set for hopefully good landing.
Scout 10 X-ray, addition to 4,000 feet, QNH 1002, clear Dallas approach, runway 20.
What is going on with the aircraft? Descend to 4,000 feet and cleared the ILS 20 for Air Portugal 10 X-ray.
Air Portugal 10 X-ray, confirm QNH 1002.
QNH 1002, Air Portugal 10 X-ray. My bad, forgot that. Right, down we go.
We got 5 India Lima, comply with speed restrictions 180 knots.
Shout out to Utkarsh. In case you listen to this, you probably know why. Greetings to you. Okay, yeah, that was just a bit of a strange fuck up by the aircraft actually. I hope that the aircraft is gonna be alright.
Silver 5 India Lima, contact tower 118 decimal 105, safe landing.
Alright, passing 6,000 now. Performance once again coming down a little bit. I don't know, I used to be extremely happy with my sim recently, but today it is acting up just a tiny bit. Let's see, terrain level of Theta right now is 150. I have my FPS limited to 30, so it should actually not be too crazy. Set holding speed, but I don't want to go into the holding. Can I not clear it like this? I thought I would be able to clear it. Anyhow, we are cleared for the ILS, so let's go localizer.
Final hello again, final take 0 airport, go to 537.
Stel 2537, we will have a
Do we have approach mode activated? Yes, we do. Go around altitude will be...
I can't, I'm so sorry, I have issue, I will fix it later, airport go to 537.
Flight level 60.
Stel 2537, caution, in that case proceed now direct to Air MiG, Echo Romeo Mike Indigo.
That's the localizer approach.
Direct airlink airport, go
Let's
to
go
537.
flap 1, glide slope is captured. Go around altitude 60 is set. And down we go. Let's slow down, we are 7 miles.
Stel 10 X-ray, contact tower 118, decimal 105, safe landing.
118, 1054, Air Portugal, 10 X-ray, thank you very much, bye bye. It's not in here, but it's in the V-Pilot because I just clicked it on there. Lisbon Tower, good evening, Air Portugal, 10 X-ray on the ILS runway 20, 9 miles out.
Portugal 10 X-ray, Lisbon, very good evening, winds 110 degrees 6 knots, very between 070 degrees and 140 degrees. You have one arrival and one departure ahead.
That is copied, Air Portugal, 10 X-ray. One arrival and one departure, nice, that's the beauty of Vatsim events. We are struggling.
10 X-ray, reduce minimum approach speed.
Minimum approach speed for Portugal 10 X-ray.
But 1 Victor Bravo, be ready
Let's
for
do
immediate
that,
departure.
gear down as well, just to get the drag. Signs, yeah, let's go lights as well, taxi lights, signs on.
But 1 Victor Bravo, confirm you're lining up.
I hate to say it, but it's gonna take a time for us to drop down to minimum approach speed.
5x5.
Okay, let's go, flaps 3.
Part 1 Victor Bravo, no delay, winds winds variable 6 knots, 120, clear for takeoff, traffic 4 mile final.
I don't see the other traffic that was supposed to just
Part 1
land.
Victor Bravo, radio check.
Someone disconnected by accident maybe. Okay, landing checklist, ICAMMO landing no blue. Let's
Very good day, Portugal, Figure Tango. On the phone with you.
Portugal 10 X-ray, traffic is unresponsive on the runway, expect clearance.
expecting late clearance, Air Portugal 10 X-ray. Oh no, guys.
Okay, Speedbird 5 you can contact ground, 1175.
I can see it coming, that's gonna be a go around.
Roger, 1755, Speedbird 5,
Speedbird 1 Victor Bravo 5, I don't know why I got disconnected from this.
Too late, Portugal 10 X-ray, traffic on the runway, go around.
Going around, Air Portugal 10 X-ray. Going around.
Portugal 10 X-ray, follow Mr. Approach procedures and contact approach, 109 or 10.
Follow Mr. Approach, and after that 119 or 105, Air Portugal 10 X-ray. Gear up. Flaps 2. Go around track.
Victor Bravo, okay. For now, hold position, there's traffic going around.
I kind of like it, guys. I kinda like
my
that's not happening very often.
disconnected from.
Let's go flaps
Yes, I know
1.
that sometimes happens, but no problem.
Right, speeding up, going on track, and then he said 119.105, I hope it was.
Is there 129er direct to Decky, descend flight level 80?
Direct deck is 80, with you, with the rotor now.
Lisbon approach, hello again, and Portugal 10 X-ray on the go around.
Air Portugal 10 X-ray, this well approach, hello again, turn left heading 075, climb flight level 70.
Left heading 075, climb 70, Air Portugal 10 X-ray.
Ryanair 3683, report your speed to arrive, correction to arrival 125.
So left 075, that's a big turn, up 70. It's standard. Now getting in some rain. Left heading 075. Luckily we have plenty of fuel. 075, nice. Let's manage. That was managed a little bit late, but okay. Altitude star. It's quite bumpy up here. Windy conditions, not the nicest one. Okay, let's see.
Pass message.
Are we free speed, or you want us to...
Minimum destination 2.5, now 3.5, so 1 ton.
Ryanair 5 Lima Tango, okay. Free speed for now, I'll reduce your speed whenever you get a bit closer.
Roger, free speed for now, or reducing speed closer.
What's that, updraft or something?
And Ryanair 5 Lima Tango, just to make you aware, there is an Air Portugal behind you is sim rating through your level. I have no contact with them.
Alright, so we're gonna stay with our total air temperature 7, so we even need those fellas to come on.
Wizz Air 129er, speed 210 knots, descend flight level 70.
I struggled there to remember the correct callouts for the go around.
Wizz Air 129er, contact arrival 125.130, see ya.
I think it's going around, then probably go around flaps, positive rate key up, something along those lines.
Tango, you just send me a message to contact you. I think you mistake it.
Ryanair 5 Lima Tango, roger, apologies.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna stay flap 1, I think so. What's our clean, 2 or 1? Are we actually flying clean? Okay, then let's go clean. Saves a bit of fuel.
And by the way, we got traffic advisory from the Air Portugal.
Air Portugal 10 X-ray, turn left heading 030.
Left heading 030, Air Portugal 10 X-ray.
Air Portugal 10 X-ray, report that heading to arrival 125.130, bye-bye.
Report heading to 125.130, Air Portugal 10 X-ray, bye-bye.
Air Portugal 409er, descend flight level 120.
10 flight level 120, Air Portugal 409er.
And Air Portugal 4...
Okay. Vergamek, upcard, with the
Lisbon arrival, Air Portugal 10 X-ray, heading 30.
Portugal 10 X-ray, Lisbon arrival, Rocha. Portugal 10 X-ray, turn left heading 230, clear now as approach, runway 20.
Left heading 230 and cleared ILS 20, Air Portugal 10 X-ray. Alright folks, we are heading back for the approach. 20 miles out, so yeah, it got a bit of a extended downwind. Other traffic squeezing in front. There's a Wizz Air in front of me, I believe. supposed to be another Air Portugal A330. No, that's squeezed in front of the Wizz Air. Okay, so it's yeah, I believe Air Portugal Heavy, then the Wizz Air A320, and then it's us. Oh, almost missing it here.
We're 129 Tower 118-105, what crash at the walk?
Tower 118, 105, obrigado pelo controle, tchau, tchau.
118, 105. Okay, down to 4,000 minimum clean speeds. What's the distance? 17 miles. Yeah, so we're going a bit slow. 7.5 miles up front. Yeah, we can leave a bit of distance. That's fine. Can also activate the approach phase now. I actually forgot this before. Approach. And then go around was actually, on the charts it says 60, because then he cleared us to 70, but okay. Then 60 is correct. I came a little bit low here, because I actually missed to set local QNH. And I was instructed to do so. That's not very good piloting. But anyhow. Okay, let's go flap 1, but I'm going to manage my speed a bit. I don't want to get too slow.
Star 10 X-ray, contact tower 118, decimal 105, safe landing.
118, 105 for Air Portugal 10 X-ray. Thank you, bye bye.
Alpha Bravo 233 confirm. Desligar.
Lisbon Tower, hello again, Air Portugal 10 X-ray, 11 miles out.
God 10 X-ray, hello again, wind variable 6 knots, continue approach number 2.
Continue approach number 2, 10 X-ray.
Alpha Bravo 233, no delay, winds variable 6 knots, 120.
Let's go flap 2, speed 180, altitude 60, set.
Wizz Air 129, traffic is starting the hold, continue approach.
Continue approach, Wizz Air 129.
Ryanair 3683, welcome to Lisbon, continue by Uniform and Lima, ground 121-755, ciao.
Ground 121-755, Liga.
Okay, 8 miles. Now we can slow down.
Wizz Air 129, winds variable 6 knots, 120, clear to land.
It's warm enough, it's now 13, so we are good to switch those fellas off.
Having 603, behind landing traffic, line up in white, runway 02, behind.
And there's another departure ahead. So let's slow down once more.
20 flight at runway 29, gearing 603.
Alpha Bravo 233, contact approach 109 or 105, ciao.
Approach on 119, decimal 105, bye bye.
And let's go flap 3.
And ring 603, be ready for immediate departure.
Roger, Red Wing 603.
Yes, please be.
Portugal 10X, reduce minimum approach speed.
Minimum approach speed, Air Portugal 10 X-ray.
Wizz Air 129, after landing, vacate to the left, expedite please.
Second.
After landing, expedite, vacate to left.
Gotta love it. Where's the traffic? I don't even see those guys. Strange. Yeah, it's 33 knots of wind. That's why we are flying.
Ring 603, hold position. I say again, hold position. Cancel lineup clearance.
Oh, guys, don't.
Holding position, ring 603.
Oh, he's holding. Okay, cool. It's just strange why I'm not seeing it. What's going on with these winds? It's gonna be shitty landing. Definitely flying auto thrust on this one.
10 X-ray, winds variable 6 knots, 120, clear to land.
Clear to land, Air Portugal 10 X-ray.
With that 129, Bem-vindo Lisboa, uniform in Lima, ground 121-755, ciao ciao.
Uniform in Lima, ground 121-755, obrigado.
So, wind is now dropping a lot. Down to 6 knots, he said.
Okay, that's your traffic code, final runway 20, line up and wait behind, ring 603.
Oh, I'm really happy he hold, but I guess he would even have enough space to leave, I suppose. So, flaps 3, medium auto brake. Still 20 knots of wind, so that's gonna calm down. At least it's supposed to calm down, a little bit low, correcting. Really, oh, look at these winds, they're shifting like crazy. Really happy to have auto thrust on this one. Continue.
Lisbon, hello, continue.
Wow, crazy winds.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Lisbon Tower, British Papa, 1 Papa Yankee.
Let's get down there. There we are. Touchdown, reverse.
Some difficulties with the aircraft. We need to
reverse green decel.
Okay, station calling. I believe you are on approach space. Can you contact approach 109 or 105?
I'll forward manual braking.
109, 105.
Nice, we're gonna make it out Hotel 1, I believe this is. Right guys, welcome to Lisbon. Yeah, I'll take that landing. That was challenging conditions, fun conditions as well, but challenging nevertheless. Just a quick
Ring 603, winds variable 6 knots, 120, clear for takeoff. Good night.
To the repeat for takeoff, ring 603, good night, control.
Scout 3 Golf Tango behind the landing, correction, behind the parking traffic, line up and white, runway 20 behind.
Behind the parking traffic, line up and white, runway 20 behind, the Portugal 2 Tango.
Scout 10 X-ray, welcome to Lisbon. Apologies for the previous go round, it was actually not my fault, I'm sorry. Welcome to Lisbon, continue via uniform in Lima, ground 121-755, ciao.
No worries at all, that was a lot of fun actually. Continue via uniform Lima and ground 121-755. Have a good night, bye bye.
Same to you, ciao. Scout 238 Lisboa.
This is 1 Papa Yankee, towers, approach is offline, so you're the
Look at the Eurowings, nice. Lisboa ground, good evening. Air Portugal 10 X-ray on uniform.
Portugal 10 X-ray, welcome to Lisboa. Taxi via Golf and hold short of Quebec, please.
Taxi Golf and hold short Quebec, Air Portugal 10 X-ray. Okay, so that's nice. That's the shortcut on Golf. This one needs to go off. Let's go. APU. Performance is shitty. Why is performance bad? I did not expect this for today's flight, to be honest. Need to look into that because I've limited FPS to 30 and I expected this to be giving me plenty of headroom in terms of performance. Now FPS is down to 21. It's shitty. Wait. Let's fix that. Might be the clouds as well. Decrease cloud quality. Why is it set to ultra then? Okay, let's try this. Approaching Quebec, which is right here. And now cloud. Okay.
10 X-ray, continue taxi via Golf, stand 123.
Continue via Golf, stand 123 at Portugal 10 X-ray. Okay, so that's gonna be a right-hand turn.
Delta November Oscar 123, continue taxi to holding patch uniform 5 and contact tower.
Yeah, so you heard the tower controller. He apologized for the earlier go-round. No need to do that, obviously. And he said it might be his fault. I don't even think so. I think the previous guy got disconnected for whatever reason. But that was fun. Even flying a go-round does not happen every day. So that was a lot of fun.
Dino 103. Correct. Bye into safe flight.
So I think we're squeezing in there after the company traffic.
Thank you.
So flight time almost came up to, I don't know, 150, I guess 155.
Confirm if you are in the tower frequency.
Taxi light. 124, 123. Okay, so that's this one over there next to the Brussels.
Portugal 3 Golfton, confirm that you are in the tower frequency 1171105.
Yeah, apologies for that.
No worries.
Alright. Final turn of the day. Wonder why the gear is not showing on some aircrafts here. Do we have docking system? Yes, we do. Nice.
There's one ground, boa tarde, Portugal 238, request taxi to the gate.
Portugal 238, welcome to Lisbon. Do you have any stand preference?
132, 135, Portugal 238.
3, 2, 1.
Sorry, say again, please.
There we go.
No preference.
Park and brake. Killing engines 1 and 2. APU bleed.
Golf and hold short of cabin.
Seatbelts.
Portugal 238.
Fuel pumps.
Stand 125.
Beacons.
Stand 125, Portugal 238.
But the after landing checklist is radar predictive windshield. I think it turned off. Parking checklist. Parking brakes, chocks are set. Engines are off. Wing lights are off. Fuel pumps are off. Parking checklist is completed. Nice. So just checking. We have 3 tons of fuel. No, it's probably not in here anymore. Yeah. I think we would have time for approximately 20 minutes more in the air. But then we could have also committed to Lisbon. I think there's not really any other airport around which would be more suitable. But yeah, that was fun, guys. Alright, and that's that. Welcome to Lisbon. That was a fun flight, doing a go-around. It's always challenging, but also fun. So I enjoyed this a lot, flying the little hot rod Airbus. And yeah, let's see what will be up next. I think I will also be back in the A350 pretty soon. maybe doing some Dreamliner operations. Haven't done that in a very long time. And yeah, then let's see. Once the big Fenix update comes out, of course, we will give it a try, potentially with the A319 with the Sharklets. That would be fun. And other than that, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Look at this. It's quite busy there for the lineup. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. And I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.